Please be seated. Psalms 25, verse 4 and 5. Make me to know your way, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all day long. Please bow your heads.
Father, your majestic name fills the earth. The heavens proclaim your glory, and the skies display your craftsmanship. We thank you so much for our time here together, for all the friends we have made, for all the fun days of laughter and fun, and for all the times of great discovery and learning. We thank you all for those who have given their energy and skill, the teachers and the mentors, these families and loved ones, and the students that sit here before us. We thank you for them and give them all to you in prayer. As this chapter in their life closes, so a new one begins. Come scribe your words on their hearts. Fill all our minds with your thoughts. Fill all our bodies with your strength. Fill all our hearts with your dreams, that we might eternally love and serve you this day and every day. We ask all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Welcome to our final assembly. I know that I speak for all my classmates in second grade. What an amazing school year. Mr. Bell, you have done a wonderful job steering our ship. We are so thankful for your leadership. We treasure the time we have spent in class with our friends and learning new things every day. We are so happy we were able to come to school this year. Thank you for working so hard to make it possible. I invite you to the podium to say a few words of wisdom.
Thank you, Addie. Mrs. Jones just took my step stool. Giving a speech on your tippy toes, another impressive feat of a Darlington student. Great job with the prayers. And Addie, again, thank you for the introduction. What a great and joyous day it is today. It is time to celebrate this most incredible school year. Students, try to think for a second just how far we've come since August 15th, that very first day of school. For some of you, the very first day of school you've ever had. We've seen you grow, not just as students, but as people, as friends, as athletes, as performers. There's a rumor some of you guys won a championship like just yesterday. Is that true? Anybody here win a baseball championship recently? All right. You have shown a wisdom beyond your years, a patience, a resilience, and a sense of good humor that will carry you far in life. Know that we are proud of you and that you should be proud of yourselves. Parents, family, friends, supporters of these great young people, thank you for being here today. We welcome you. It's an exciting time to be together again. It is great to see everyone. We do not underestimate your support, your care, and your guidance, and most especially the trust that you have put in us during this remarkable time. Students, faculty, please join me in thanking our parents, grandparents, friends, and supporters. Thank you all. And also join me in thanking the real heroes in the room. It is the faculty and staff of this school that make all things possible. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, staff. Thank you, administration, for making it possible for us this year. During this school year, we tried to believe, and we did believe in this ideal. It's a historic year. I will promise you that you will never have your temperature taken as many times as you have had it taken this year. That ideal is simple. We believe that there is strength in community, and that our community is our greatest strength. And so today we celebrate that community and the mission of this school. Thank you for being here. Go Tigers.
Bring As we are reminded every day when we enter Thatcher Hall, our mission is to empower students to learn with passion, act with integrity, and serve with respect. Learn with passion is the first pillar of Darlington School's mission statement. These students display a habit of going above and beyond the classroom, a hunger for gaining wisdom and knowledge, and an eagerness for sharing all they have learned. I now welcome Mrs. Beth Smith to the stage to present the Pre-K Learn with Passion Award.
Good morning. This Smith Smarty bounds in the door each morning, excited about school and ready to learn. She often brings in extra things she has worked on at home to reinforce the skills we've learned in class. She gets excited about everything we learn and is eager to share it with her family each and every day. Her enthusiasm for all things pre-K is contagious. This year's Learn with Passion Award is presented to Gretchen Dunnigan. Come on up, Gretchen. Welcome Ms. Jody Deaton to the stage to present the Kindergarten Learn with Passion Award.
This Deaton darling is very motivated to embrace everything we learn each day in kindergarten. She stays on task, helps classmates who are unsure, participates fully, and asks great questions that push us all to learn more. This year's Learn with Passion Award is presented to Tallulah Talley. I now invite Mrs. Jessica Peer to the stage to present the first grade Learn with Passion Award.
Good morning. To learn with passion is what we strive for, being curious, inquisitive, always learning to look more, to learn more, exploring and discovering beyond our classroom doors, excited to learn things we didn't know before. In first grade this year, we met a special little boy, both observant and thoughtful. Watching him learn is a joy. Each day he shows up with a smile on his face, excited to learn at this very special place. Our mornings are filled with facts of dinosaurs, rocks, minerals, and all things science, of course. His excitement for learning every day is contagious, be it magnets, landforms, or the period crustaceous. His true gift comes from a willingness to share his excitement for learning with those whom he cares. This year's award for Passion for Learning goes to Holt Haynes. I now invite Molly Jordan to the stage to present the second grade Learn with Passion Award.
Inquisitive, engaged, a deep thinker, and an excellent writer, this future New York Times best-selling author is the recipient of the Learn with Passion Award in second grade. His eyes dance as he absorbs information, and we can watch him make connections. When he shares in class, he provides connections and insight and is a light to his classmates. This year's Learn with Passion is presented to Hendrik Cromartie.
It's 9, and because it makes 9, there's 5 at the top and 4 at the bottom.
That when we go in PE, we sit on the black line, and every time when we ride, the bus stops when we're so loud. On the first day of school, we went on this fun pirate treasure hunt, and we got to go to Miss Z's house.
My favorite art project was the clock tower with water colors.
Cursive has helped me be a better writer, and I like writing on the desk with shaving cream.
I like OG because I get to write on the desk with markers.
I like OG because I get to play Saturday playing with my friend Nora, and I like playing on the playground with Nora, and I like watching movies at restaurants.
I like second grade because it's Spanish, because they tell you how to speak Spanish, learn the weather.
Yeah, we had an egg hunt after our play, and we each got a number.
You're good. And we had to go find.
And we had to go find the exact number that we got.
And some of the eggs had.
And some of the eggs had toys, and some of the eggs had candy. My favorite song in the play was Am I Mad? And my character was the leg. My favorite part of the play was when I waved at my parents and when I was on the stage. My favorite part was singing. For Martin Luther King Day, we got to give friends Nobel Peace Prizes, and there was a bucket of names, and we got to pick a name, and whoever you got, you give that Nobel Peace Prize to them.
We went on a rock hunt, and I found a rock that's black and it has a bunch of yellow pollen on it. My favorite show and tell was my stuffed kitty that was tie-dye.
Show it to her. Good. What's this one? And where do those go?
in the middle of CVC Woods.
Fabulous.
This is a butterfly. They migrate all the way to Mexico.
I made a marble maze out of cups, Play-Doh, and marble, and it worked. It went all the way down to the bottom.
This year we got pen pals and we would write letters back and forth. And when I got a letter back, it actually made me really happy because they write really nice notes.
I love 4th grade because I can do PE. My favorite game at PE is kickball, and I enjoy recess.
I had a real good time bringing the box with me because my favorite thing I brought was my bunny, which was Lily from Peter Rabbit with her pink dress, and the box with me is really, really fun.
My favorite thing about PE is about playing Bombardi and doing fun stuff and doing some obstacles and playing with friends.
My favorite thing about playing outside is that I get to swing on the swing. My favorite part about playing outside is that I get to play on the monkey bars. My favorite thing about Earth Day is when we planted flowers.
I like to play with straws and Legos and...
This is a 10 screen cards because it has 10, because it has 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. How Coach Larry makes me laugh is he wore a tutu one time to PE and he kept it on for like the whole day.
I make the butterflies. We make them out of clay and paint. And we do different things on each side.
Empower students to learn with passion, act with integrity, and serve with respect. My favorite thing about to be the littlest Christmas tree is that I got to be on stage a long time, and at the end my family came and took pictures with me, and but in the play I sang I'm a Little Fir Tree, and I was with my friends Nicholas and my old best friend Addie.
The reason why I like Darlington is because when we got to see the fire truck, we got to see everything about the fire truck, and we got to see like a tin dog. There was a guy dressed up in a dog, so his name was Sparky, and he showed us all about the fire truck and what they had to wear to put out fires.
There's a fox with I got a cardboard box and I got things to put on it so the sunshine can go on it and melt the chocolate and the marshmallow.
And what was it called?
A s'more.
What did you cook it in?
A box. This year in science we had magnet stuff in water bottles and then we pulled them out. With magnets.
And pipe cleaners.
And pipe cleaners.
I like playing on a playground and making new friends.
Well, my favorite part of weather is how cool that water can turn into gas.
The 3 favorite books that I read in book club this year are the BFG and the 2 Boxcar Children, number 1 and number 2.
This year for our musical, we did a hit. And my name was Derek.
There's chemicals what we had to put in the pumpkins and they exploded. An open syllable is when the syllable ends with a vowel and the vowel is long, like the word so.
This is 8 o'clock and it shows 9 o'clock.
What I loved about first grade is OG, art, and math, and I love my teachers.
is the second important pillar of Darlington School's mission statement. These students show a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and the community, display an understanding and appreciation of responsibility and work ethic, possess strength of character, and the courage to do what is right. I now welcome Mrs. Beth Smith to the stage to present the Pre-K Act with Integrity Award.
This student has grown in so many ways this year. She has really blossomed. She was shy and quiet at first, but once she got to know her new friends, she took great pride in taking care of them, and still does. She notices the good in everyone, makes cards and notes to celebrate them, plays with everyone, and her hugs are a real treat. We are all better for having this student as our friend. This year's Act with Integrity Award is presented to Astrid Wade. Present the Kindergarten Act with Integrity Award.
This Deaton darling is so patient and kind when interacting with his classmates. He is respectful of his teachers and makes decisions each day that show mindfulness and respect. This year's Act with Integrity Award is presented to Braxton Cummings. Jessica Peer to the stage to present the First Grade Act with Integrity Award.
How do you act with integrity? Well, it depends who you ask. To a first grader, you see, it's a pretty easy task. It's a person who's respectful, they're polite and they're kind. They listen to others and leave their differences behind. With honor and integrity, they earn respect from their peers. They listen, are patient, loyal to all they hold dear. Being truthful and brave, standing up for a friend, all define a good citizen on whom we depend. This year we were lucky to have such a gem. She's bold and she's sweet, to each and everyone a friend. She spreads her kindness where she goes, encouraging others to be their best. Her quiet, confident attitude brings joy to all the rest. She's thoughtful and compassionate. She's confident and true. She is proud yet humble, a good citizen through and through. This year's Act with Integrity Award goes to Briley Hatcher. invite Mrs. Jamie Massey to the stage to present the second grade Active Integrity Award.
Integrity for a second grader can be defined as honesty and having strong moral principles. The recipient of the Act with Integrity Award displays these characteristics. She is kind and has empathy for others. She is a good friend to all, is polite, and is eager to do the right thing. This year's Act with Integrity Award is presented to Virginia Ledbetter.
The lunchroom people fix our food. They make our food. We need to do something nice for them because they do stuff for us and we need to do something for them.
This year we went outside and planted sunflower seeds and to make the earth more beautiful.
We had a campfire with fake marshmallows.
We have class mascots, the parrots and the mermaids, and they give our teachers the notes and they describe the character and they win them.
This year we learned about Hanukkah and I love playing the dreidel game.
Exploratory, we made elephant toothpaste and we put in pumpkin. When we poured this stuff in, it just went flying out of the holes of the pumpkin. So Flat Stanley is this book character, and our grade, second grade, decided we are gonna we all color it, we make a writing, and then we send it somewhere. Like I send in mine to New Zealand to my friends, and then we share them at the class when they come in, and I think that's all I know about it. In science, we dropped dry ice into warm water and it started fizzing and it was really cold.
I like small groups because it's just fun.
I like division and big groups. I like math bingo just because it's fun.
In science, we made these really cool tornado jars. We used dish soap and water, and we swirled it around, and it made a tornado.
A closed syllable is when a vowel is closed in by a consonant, and the vowel is short, like the word map.
I can show you the number 43 with base 10 blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43.
On Pirate Day, we went on a treasure hunt and we got Gatorade and Pirate's Booty. We shot 4 marshmallows at a time and my team won in the battle. We all had fun.
There are 3 rivers.
There are 7 hills.
I love being the
the president because I was the line leader. I love to do cursive because it's beautiful. Each time has made me a better reader, and my favorite game is Magic Bridge. Hours are used to go inside of words.
Tell her your
Consonants.
Tell your letters.
E, e, e. My favorite thing at recess is to play outside with my friends. On Veterans Day, we took Reese and take them to Myrtle Hill. Go! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my lazy. Next time, won't you sing me? I love playing Wiffle Ball at break because it's so fun. It's the sport I love. Friendship means to me being nice to other people and when friends be nice to me. When I went to the Bat Cave, I found a skull and I don't remember what it was, what skull type of head it was, but I remember I found a skull. The pig was dirty. We saw bees, butterflies, birds, and the mama swan guarding her babies, and a dad guarding them. On St. Patrick's Day, we did a STEM challenge where we had to put Play-Doh on one side and Play-Doh on the other side and put pipe cleaners to make a rainbow, and then we put a cup in the rainbow and we had to see when would it fall down. This year, my flat family went to London, England, to my Aunt Leanne. I learned a bunch about London in my scrapbook. A silent syllable is when the vowel is followed by a consonant, and the silent E. The vowel is long, like the word make. One thing that I like about recess is swinging and making fairy houses. This year in our play, my favorite song was Strike Zone. My favorite was In a Pickle because I got to run around the bases. My favorite thing about playing in PE is playing tennis because I can hit the ball. My favorite game to play at recess is Family. And in indoor recess, my favorite thing to play with is magnet tiles. I like to be a kind friend because when I share toys with people. This year, the best book I read was The Magic Tree House. I also read Power Ranger for Halloween, and I got we went to a parade and we tricked or treat around what is it called?
Commons?
Yeah, the Commons, and I got a lot of candy. We made brighter birthdays bags this year, and it was really fun to help others. We put water bottles, yo-yos, and other things in them. Make sure to be nice and help others. I'm going to sing a song for our Christmas play. Oh, will you be our Christmas tree to shine on Christmas Day? Oh, will you be our Christmas tree, our Christmas tree, our Christmas tree? Oh, will you be our Christmas tree to shine on Christmas Day? So when we made the basketball hoop, we used toilet paper roll and we use pipe cleaners, and we use, I think, popsicle sticks, and we used a little ball, and we used pipe cleaner.
A Nobel Peace Prize. I gave one to Harrison, and we got the same person. He gave one to me, and I gave one to him.
is the third pillar of Darlington's mission statement. It is a character tenet that you can see daily in our students, from holding the door for someone, to cleaning up after themselves in the classroom or the cafeteria, to picking up trash on the playground, to listening to a friend in need, or helping a fellow classmate. We teach service in our classrooms through our classroom projects. The pre-K this year They prepared meals for the men at the William Davis homeless shelter once a month. They learned about our veterans and made and mailed thank you notes to all the Darlington community veterans. Many of us joined us live via Facebook for their very own wreath-laying ceremony at the school where Al Shorey, a teacher here at Darlington and a veteran himself, came and took part of their ceremony. The pre-K also collected travel-size shampoo and body wash and soap and candy to make goodie bags for the mobile shower unit in Rome. Our kindergarten, they collected items and made thankful bags for the Flick dining staff and passed these out the day before Thanksgiving break. Our first grade, you guys over here, hold on, I forgot my line here. The first grade adopted senior citizens from the area nursing home and retirement communities, and they wrote pen pal letters to several times a year, and each time including a handwritten letter or some sort of craft or candy, and many of the pen pals wrote back to them throughout the year. Our second grade packed backpacks for Brighter Birthdays, a local organization that strives to brighten the birthdays of local children. They also created blessing bags for local healthcare workers for Thanksgiving break. And finally, they made and delivered Valentine cards and candy for our Darlington senior class. Service does not stop in the classroom. The pre-K to 8 division was inspired by a 3rd to 8th grade service community committee to collect cans of food and books to share with children and the citizens of Rome. On a side note, I cannot wait for our 2nd grade students to join the service committee next year. The service committee consists of students who are passionate about serving others in 3rd and 8th grade. They're not able to meet as an entire group this year because we're on different cohorts, but that did not stop this group from learning about the needs of our community and creating 2 school-wide service projects. Together, they spread the word about food insecurity and the need to put books in the homes of children around the city. The pre-K to 8th grade collected over 3,000 cans of food and delivered them to the Bagwell Food Pantry. We also collected and distributed almost 3,000 books to the local school and the Floyd County Summer Feeding Program. This is a summer program where students can go and receive a hot lunch and be able to take one of our books home to read and practice their reading skills. Please stand up if you brought in food or a book for one of these book drives. Go ahead, stand up if you did. Good job. You can be seated. The school and I want to thank you for your service. It goes to show that many hands make light work and that a small act of kindness can make a difference. But one act of service that defined this year is that our teachers and students wore masks and practiced social distancing every day. This is not always easy, but our act of service helped to keep each other safe and allowed us to stay in school. And I want to thank you all for your dedication to one another.
Sorry about that. The fine arts programs at Thatcher Hall have truly embraced the challenges of the 2020-21 school year by continuing to create and find the best ways to present and to perform. From virtual concerts and shows to galleries and murals, the students have consistently contributed to the overall culture of the school community. I appreciate the teachers leading these fine arts experiences for our students and challenging all of us to grow as artists and individuals.
The Darlington Portrait of a Graduate is all about learning with passion, and in the fine arts, passion is linked to everything we do. This year, we have overcome many challenges, and we were constantly asking ourselves, how can we adapt? In the fine arts, we've learned that adaptability meant fostering an independence in students and cultivating versatility not only of our goals, but ways to achieve them. We learned to sing with mask on, be in charge of our own tools and materials, and stay connected while distanced. Through the challenges we faced, we've learned to expand our skills into new territory. We embrace learning as a personal responsibility more than ever before by taking ownership of our own space, whether at home or in the classroom. And although we have felt far apart at times, we learned that being there for each other helps all of us achieve our goals. The 2020 and 2021 school year has provided an opportunity for creative thinking, and the Fine Arts Department would like to thank parents and administrators for trusting us to walk your students through the exercise of achieving these goals and finding solutions.
I want to take a moment to thank all the Darlington parents for supporting us students. You volunteer your time just to make it special for us. I bet many of you do not even know what Tiger Pride really stands for. It stands for Parents Rallying in the Interest of Darlington Education. Thank you, parents, for rallying. I want to personally thank my mother for serving
as the Tiger Pride president this year. She did an amazing job. I would like to invite her to the podium to say a few words. Mom, it's all yours.
Ooh, that was a surprise introduction. I think you guys are trying to make me emotional or something. Good morning, everyone. What an incredible honor it is to be included in this year's final assembly, surrounded by an extremely talented group of kiddos, and to be gathered together with an incredible community of support from parents and grandparents. Thank you, Ms. Jones, for including Tiger Pride in today's final assemblies. I've been incredibly blessed to be a part of the Darlington school community this past year by serving as the Tiger Pride president for the pre-K through 8 division. I'm grateful to Hope Jones, Angela Peroni, Wendy Payne, Chris Eberhardt, and Bibi Zazzaro, and the support from all of our faculty and staff as we reimagined events throughout the school year. Tiger Pride has been incredibly blessed with a very active and committed group of parent volunteers. To the Tiger Pride officers, committee chairs, and especially the grade level parent representatives, thank you so much for your continued support. I would like to invite anyone who would like to join in the fun of Tiger Pride to come find me after the program. I would love to speak with you about volunteer opportunities. I would also love for every family to join us for the next Purple Tie event. We are celebrating what makes Darlington such a special place with the Tiger Tailgate on Saturday, August 14th. It will be a night for parents, grandparents, alumni, and other school supporters to come together for a night of fun with a live and silent auction and dinner. We also have a special Raise the Paddle event for the athletics department this year. Everything that Tiger Pride does is financially supported through our Purple Tie fundraiser. On behalf of Tiger Pride and Darlington families, I would like to thank each faculty and staff member for encouraging our students to become good stewards of the community in which we live. Our faculty and staff are the reason Darlington is an incredible school. They challenge, inspire, cheer our students on, not only in their academic journey, but every aspect of their lives. One of the primary goals of Tiger Pride is to support the work of our teachers that they are doing every day with our children. Recognition of outstanding performance is one way to do so. I had a close friend reach out to me after the voting email went out. She said, "Margaret, how will I ever choose just one? All of my son's teachers are great." I agree. It is so hard to choose just a few to recognize when our faculty and staff are incredible. On behalf of the pre-K to 8 parents, thank you for all of your dedication to this profession and these young hearts and minds. The votes are in. Thank you to those parents who voted. Tiger Pride presents 3 awards each year. The first Tiger Pride Award is presented to a pre-K to 5 teacher who demonstrates excellence in classroom instruction by expecting and encouraging excellence in students. The recipient is selected by our pre-K to 5 parents. Our pre-K to 5 recipient will be recognized later today at the 3 to 5 assembly. The second Tiger Pride Award is presented to a 6-8 teacher who demonstrates excellence in classroom instruction by expecting and encouraging excellence in students. Our 6-8 recipient is selected by both parents and students. This year's 6-8 recipient was recognized at the morning 6 through 8 final assembly. Congratulations to Mr. Patrick Collier. The final Tiger Pride Award is presented to the person who excels in enthusiasm, participation, and leadership to help make Darlington School a better place. This year's recipient of the Pre-K to 8 Significant Contribution Award was recognized at the 6-8 final assembly as well this morning. Congratulations to Ms. Kristen Bell. Thank you.
to our Smith Smarties, Deaton Darlings, Peer Pirates, Massey Magicians, and Jordan Jewels. What incredible performances you have given us today. I have to say, my favorite was definitely Soup and Water. How timely that was. And if you could have seen the backside of the children from our angle, it was priceless. Congratulations to all of our students. Today we celebrate enthusiasm, passion, commitment, confidence, and determination. Today we celebrate many achievements. Today we celebrate passionate learners, confident contributors, and servant hearts. Students, you have learned how to read open and closed syllables, as you saw in the videos. And to write in cursive, you also met Zero the Hero and learned about magnets. You traveled the globe in your social studies and literature units, and you have created beautiful pieces of art, and we do invite you all to Thatcher Hall to see them on display. You have captivated audiences in musical performances throughout the year and here today. You have found confidence on the stage and delivered your lines with such enthusiasm. You also learned about physical fitness and sportsmanship with Coach Larry and Coach Little. You made lava lamps and straw towers, and you learned about rain clouds, and you traveled to Canada. You met firefighters and talked like a pirate. You grew your own garden and even went camping. You walked the yellow brick road and learned about dinosaurs, space travel, and the alphabet. You provided food for the homeless shelter and donated thousands of books for the annual book drive. You made lasting friendships on the playground. Most importantly, I think that you've learned what it means to contribute. Your teachers and I have learned a great deal from you, and we are thankful. Parents, I want to take a moment, an opportunity to thank you for trusting your children with us this year. When I think back to the uncertainty of last spring and summer, I am overwhelmed with a grateful heart. We forged ahead last August, and who really knew what our hidden challenges would be? I stand here today so blessed for the opportunity that you have given us. Your children had the blessing of a school year. They had a blessing of community. They had a blessing of friendships. They had a blessing of active learning. They have blessed us, and their presence have blessed everyone they have come in contact with. This year will be written about in the history books. But for me, our children are the authors, not the circumstances. Our students forged ahead. Our students held their heads up high. Our students embraced each moment that they were given. The slideshows, student reflections, and performances are a testament to their passion. In just a few days, the classrooms, hallways, and playgrounds will be silent. But I know in just a few short months, the laughter, the squeals, and the chatter will return. I'd like to give a special thank you to Margaret Montague, the president of Tiger Pride. I appreciate all the support she has offered to the school, to the parents, to the students, and the faculty, and especially to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. She has led in a time that's not difficult to lead. I would also like to thank the other Tiger Pride officers and committee chairs and grade level reps. Your time, energy, creativity, and support are much appreciated. Thank you for your willingness to adapt this year and to make it memorable for our students. Students and faculty, let's please show our appreciation for Tiger Pride. Now, I would like to invite Adeline Fine, Sam Horton, and Tristan Paxton to lead us in the alma mater. Please stand. We want to thank all of our parents, grandparents, and special guests that joined us today. It was such a blessing to have you here as an audience. We are going to recess out, so we're going to ask that all of our students stand and blow kisses and waves to your parents. All right. All right. All right, boys and girls, enjoy the rest of your day.